Hey guys, this is a recording for my offsite or my quarantine kiddos. So hopefully you will have a little bit better understanding of what I'm going to do. I only have 5 minutes per recording, so I might have to split this up. So basically what you're doing is you are to have opened up and made a copy of the definitions of insanity and murder. And what I'm going to do is in class, we made bullet points of the things to look for. So I will take a picture of those and I will send that to you in an email. So then you were then to open up this version of the Telltale Heart. Don't use the graphic novel. And I want you to split screen. And so I want you to first reread the story. And anytime you see evidence that a defense attorney could use to prove not guilty, highlight in green. Anytime you can find evidence that a prosecutor could use to prove guilty of murder, the highlight in red. And when I say not guilty, I mean by reason of insanity, because it's obvious that he committed the crime. And then, based on your research, determine whether you want to be a prosecutor or a defender. Now, a few of you might have been assigned a group, but I doubt it. And so I am going to let you choose which side, but you are going to have to show me that you did both of you at least went through first. And instead of just deciding without planning first, that you actually went through to find the evidence before you made your decision. Okay? Don't worry about filling out this form. And so the next thing that you will do is you will open up this guilty or insane, okay? And so you're going to look back once you've decided if you want to be prosecution and try to find murder, or if you want to be defense and try to find reason for insanity. You will start again, you will look at that story again. Anytime you find a piece of evidence, you cannot copy and paste the evidence. I am not looking for 1, 2, or 3 long lines of quotes. You need to paraphrase. Now, if you find a really good little part of the quote that you want to use in a paragraph, then by all means add it there. But this is just you paraphrasing and kind of finding the example of murder or of insanity. And you can't write murder or insanity in these boxes. You have to write, like, for example, if you look at the definition of murder, one of those is that there's premeditation, which means he planned ahead. So if you write premeditation here, you'd find an example of when he planned ahead, and then you need to explain. Pretend that it's a juror that doesn't know the story, so you're going to have to explain it here. I would also put your evidence in order, sequential order, from beginning of the story to the end. So then let's say you go along and you find another premeditation. You would write premeditation here, give me the other type of evidence, and then you're going to explain. So when you're finished with this, and by the way, I think you have to be in edit mode, but if you don't have a keyboard at home, you should be able to add another box or the tab button, but obviously we don't have tabs on the iPad. So if you can't figure out how to make another box, then just add it down here. Don't worry about it. Another thing would be like, can't determine right from wrong. That might be insanity. Then tell me when that happens, okay? So I'm gonna go back. And then you won't be able to talk to each other, but if you want to be in a Zoom, and let me know, and if I have enough people, I will give you everyone's name and you guys can plan to talk and be in a Zoom and kind of talk about the evidence, because that's kind of fun to kind of really think about if you really were a prosecutor or you really were a defense attorney, how you would go about that. So please let me know and I can help you out there. So after the discussion and you sort your evidence, I want you to find a strong reason that you can write a paragraph. And I am going to have to stop now, and I will have a new recording in a minute because my time is almost up.